last part is about some of the latter stages in the process. I'll skirt through them for you, and then I will conclude the whole thing for you in the last minute. So I hope you enjoyed. Take care.
Right. Now, there are questions that need to be asked beyond this first meeting and right through to the close. But of course, you know, there may be fewer questions that you ask, but they're still hugely important and hugely impactful if you ask the right ones. I'm just going to skirt over these because I am going to record some videos which go more into depth about these areas. But let me just give you some quick examples of the kinds of questions I would use in the latter stages of the sales process. For example, in presentation. Now, you might think at this stage, obviously, most of the questions are going to come from the audience. Of course they are. But it's also vital that you have some really good, powerful questions, such as, can you see any challenges that we might have to overcome to implement this into your business? As you can see, it's a bit of a closing question. You could also ask it in a different way. Can we afford to delay? And always remember, how can we take this forward to implementation? Again, it's that next stage and making sure you're still there. The idea of those questions, the why behind those questions, are to give you an understanding of how well embedded or how well bought in are they to your offering at this stage. Negotiation. If you are called to a negotiation meeting, the outcome really, I would say, is always determined by the preparation work that you've done and the previous encounters you've had and how well you've gathered that information to use during that negotiation meeting. But one really good question to ask at the start of a negotiation is, what is your ideal outcome? Now, by asking that, the why here is so that they lay all their cards on the table. All right, when, as I said at the beginning. Other times, questions might be useful. Objection handling. Now, if there are any objections, I don't think you can necessarily handle them as such, but what you can do is one of three things. You can either reassure them when they have a doubt in their heads. You can clarify any misunderstandings that they might have. And the third one is you can negotiate any disadvantage where they genuinely are going to miss out on something that they won't get with you, which they could get with somebody else. So presentations, negotiation, objection handling are all sessions that I will go into more depth in on other videos in the very near future. For now, to summarize questions here, let's just say that they're hugely important in the sales process, but you'll get much more from them if you know what questions to ask based on why you're asking them, and questions are most powerful if you ask them at the right time, so know when to ask them. Okay guys, stay tuned for the next part of this video, which is how to ask questions. I hope this has been really valuable to you. I will see you very soon. In the meantime, enjoy the sunshine. More importantly, stay safe.